stay far from y'all cryers, bar for bar science.
A live look at NRG Stadium, opened in 2002 here in Houston. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And we're off and running from Houston. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
From the gun, Stroud. Connects here with Jalen Noel. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
2. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
3-yard loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick.
At their own 7-yard line.
On the ready.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get it. Viking 18.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Here we go, here we go.
Third and long for him here. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shaair has it. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get...
The ball's out! The ball's out! He lost it! And the Colts pick it up! Along the right sideline, there's space! Reaches the 40! Quick thinking and a great effort. Brock adds a bunch on that fumble return.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Throwing is Stroud. Trying to set up in trouble now, and the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but so just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively, and that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Here he goes, third and long. The pick. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they're going to score. Pick six, Indianapolis. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's about 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
They're on the 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
118. What's that? Right.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
On the quick, right?
To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
Over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready, set.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Hey, come on, set. Ready,
Now a toss play, Taylor. He dodged the tackle. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Okay,
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
70, Timberwolves. Here we go, set. 60 bites.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Hey, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third and just 2 to go.
Ready. Liking 18. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
Spencer Schrader on for the Colts field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 28-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Stroud from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. Third down.
Oh, ready. On 18. What's that?
Back to throw. Stroud. Gonna let this one fly. Deep downfield. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. The Texans set to punt. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Now Richardson to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Taylor now up the middle. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Come on, come on. Ready?
They give to Taylor, right side. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They think they hand it off now, Richardson. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Play action. It's Richardson. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
On the ready.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
On the set.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Ready. Cougar 19, 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Get it.
Taylor again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a 16-point ball game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Texans, nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Don't show it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sing like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give it like your birthday.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Or
Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans in a very tough spot on 2nd and long. Here's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And they're going to score. Pick six, Indianapolis. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
Now, do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
38-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Back to work they go after the interception. Running quick there. They bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has some daylight through the 40. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's got the first down grab and still going. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, Stroud. Gets everything he has under this one. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. They're finding his back, Mixon. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Colts in the nickel set on 3rd.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud again. Hits his tight end on the corner out. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Tony. Hey, run out.
Again, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Here we go.
Play action with Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
31 yards.
Ready?
First down, Colts.
Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. No luck on the connection, it's incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Hey, smash Broncos. Ready?
They go again with Taylor. He cuts it right. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead.
Texans nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On the ground again with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
All right. At 18. What's that?
On play action, here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect to a takedown. 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
18, pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Deep shot doesn't quite work out, so that's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
2, 3.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That finds Pittman, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Go.
To the air on his 1st down, Richardson escapes the pocket. Jukes away from one. And Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves if they can. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Option give to Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go, let's go. 18, outside.
Shotgun now, first round. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Out for today. 18, outside.
From his end zone, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You get to that money down, that third down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th. Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Has it at the 37. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on, come on.
A give left side to Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
This is Taylor. He is down to the 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Taylor trying the left side. He's to the 20. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready,
All
break.
set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Huh.
Running right. This is Taylor. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
A tight end in motion now.
Viking 18. Ready.
Here's Giddens. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force and the defense wins out.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Go. 19 Tiger. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
From the gun, Taylor. He only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Sack. Cowboy 80. Sack. Hurt. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And now it's just he and 4 other running backs, the only players to ever reach 25 rushing touchdowns in a single season. With that score, he joined some great company to be in. Sean Alexander, Priest Holmes, and a couple of Hall of Famers, LaDainian Tomlinson and Emmitt Smith. That one right down the middle. And the Colts grow their lead yet again.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Mixon on the counter. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Stroud from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down.
All right. 118. What's that?
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
18. What's that?
Desperation time here. This connects with Schultz. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
All right. 18. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
All right. 18. What's that?
Looking to throw, Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Kid, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Got it. Ready?
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Set. Ready?
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Get it. Ready?
Taylor now up the middle. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he hits the opening for about 9 yards, but still 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll kneel it down as we get close to just 50 seconds remaining. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road.